Good morning, Lago Vista. This is Councilman Shane Saum. I thought I'd try something new today and give you guys a video version of my notes from last night's city council meeting that went 8.5 hours. We spent a good amount at the beginning, about 2.5 hours, speaking with owners at Tessera who have great concern about whether or not there were proper disclosures in their bids, and when they purchased, if they were told that their amenities were exclusive, when in reality there are dedicated public parklands, including their pool. Super impressed with how organized this group has been. I think we had maybe at least 40 citizens here from them. And so that's the type of activism that we love to see. You're going to see this agenda item probably again at the next council meeting. Not probably, we are going to. We also talked about how to make these meetings more efficient. Obviously, 8.5 hours is a long council meeting. Hopefully, we learned something from those conversations. Some other big ticket items I thought were continuing to move forward with an ILA with the Department of Information Resources, DIR. This has the opportunity to save us a lot of money by outsourcing our hardware for IT services, our cybersecurity. Also allows us into group purchasing with the state of Texas and other municipalities. I have great hopes for that program. It was something that I learned about during my meetings with DIR, my trying to reach out and find other resources with state agencies. Another item that I thought was a important one was a couple resolutions. One to the governor asking him to veto any of these local preemption bills. There were a lot of bills this session that remove power and authority and zoning from local municipalities like ours and put it back with the state that only meets once every 2 years and is a bit further from the people. I think a lot of these were misguided, so I have hopes that the governor does veto some of these bills. The other one was a resolution to the LCRA, basically asking them to do a better job of including municipalities like Lago Vista in their water management planning process that's currently going on, and also to take consideration of how many straws they've been putting into the lake. We have heard from a lot of citizens concerns about the Brushy Creek intake and the future impact that has on drinking water here in Lake Travis. So resolutions like this help us keep up relations with these organizations and let them know what our citizens are saying. Another one that I was proud to bring forward and pass last night was an ordinance that will make it harder to do daily citations on the same infraction. So we had a couple of citizens let us know that they felt being harassed, that they were receiving code enforcement violations every single day for a long time that added up to a lot of money on the very same infraction. We want to make sure that this tool is not abused. I think there's still an ability for our code enforcement to enforce the ordinances without being abusive to our citizens. I want to make sure our citizens feel like they're getting the tools they need to be protected. Another big one I thought came from Councilor Owen, a pilot AI power grant department. She's been working with a very dedicated citizen who has been helping create an AI bot that'll help us go after grants. I think that's going to be really good. We also approved the bylaws for a new Type B EDC. Let's see, we also passed some changes to the growth management ordinance. Thank the Councilman Roberts. I did table my local preference program. I really would like to see this program do more to help our local businesses receive bids through the city. I have a couple tweaks that I think we can make to increase the scoring, and hope you guys see that on the next agenda. There was also an approval to pave Sunset parking lot. I did not vote for this because I wanted to make sure that the money that's being used is the CO bonds for the roads project. I would like to see that we're making sure when we get done with all the phases that if there are any additional roads that need it, that we were going to take care of those. But I do understand, as other councilors made a good point, there's a lot of people who want to see improvements at Sunset Park, and so that should be coming pretty shortly. And let's see, what else did we have here? I think that's the big ticket items. I think, we got an update from the Charter Review Committee. We're going to be working on that for the next couple of months, and you will see some of these changes to the charter on the ballot, and you will get to decide which ones you want to change. I think some of the big ticket items they discussed were changing the 3-year terms for council members, and I think a lot more transparency throughout the processes, and they cleaned up a lot of things that maybe didn't align with our practices. So looking forward to see the work product from that group. And with that, we adjourned at 9:30. Again, these are my personal notes of the council meetings, not minutes. So I implore you to go watch the council meetings or come join us at the next one. And I hope this is helpful. I hope you have a great day.